usually kneel down to pray and talk to God? Currently, many people have the custom of performing this practice in order to seek strength to face the various challenges that life brings. But they are disillusioned. As their problems increase, they only end up losing faith and use as an excuse that they are not heard for God. If these people pray so much and yet they feel that way, what is the error? This only happens in people's lives because they fail at only one thing: understanding God's language. Praying, screaming, crying, none of this has any effect if it's not added to the true language that God and the universe understand, which is feeling. At the time of your prayer, what reaches God are not words, those in which you're always asking or complaining about something. God understands your feeling. Second, Gregg, the true heart of your prayer will be responsible for your life to begin receiving blessings. Gregg argues that when you speak with your feelings, you're speaking the language of God. Creation reacts to the world of feelings. We are like artists, expressing their deepest passions, fears, dreams, and desires through the living essence of a mysterious new canvas. However, unlike a conventional canvas that only exists in one place at a given time, our canvas is made of the same thing that makes up all things. It is everywhere and always present. Feelings are very important to us, and we need to learn to master them. Feelings are part of the law of attraction, but it's not enough to think positive and forge positive feelings for prosperity and good things to walk towards you. Gregg says the following sentence: ask, pray, and live as if all your prayers were answered. By believing in what you asked for, by uttering not only words to be more prosperous, but by expressing words, put real feelings into it. Believe that everything you asked for is already on its way to your life. For this is very important that you have a plan and clearly know where you are and where you want to reach. For it is no use just asking or expressing your feelings in the language of God. If your feelings contain very abstract requests, it's very important to be careful with words too, because they also have power, especially over you and your feelings. So don't express abstract words with the clarity of your goal in mind. Express specific words to that goal. After that, your feelings will also start to align with your requests, and believing and living the process. I'm sure your requests, soon they will be done. Our individual choices combine and become our reality. Gregg, in this statement, makes a very interesting point. Our choices combine and become our reality. Our day-to-day choices are very important, but these decisions are not the simplest ones, such as getting up to go to the bathroom or using our cell phones. These decisions are the ones that change our lives completely. With each decision we have to change. To be better, we are closer to our prosperity. When making a decision about where you want to go, expressing words of prosperity, our feelings automatically become will shape at the frequency, and there, prosperity will already be knocking on your door. You must focus mainly on what you want, not what you want. I know they seem to be similar things, but they are totally different. The desire at this time will be disadvantageous, as it will condition your mind that is something distant, that is just a desire, not necessarily something that you really want. You need to define what you want, that goal you really want to reach. Well then, nothing can stop you from reaching it. As a result, your feelings will act accordingly, but you don't necessarily have to wait for your feelings to be in line with your goals. You can work them to fit where you want to go in your meditations, prayers, and your daily conversation with God. Express your feelings of the best form. But why do I say daily prayers? Because a very important point of this step is consistency. Have you ever thought about expressing words of prosperity or gratitude once a month? Or making only one decision a week? What if God answered your wishes only once a year? Repetition is extremely important. Doing this daily for 5 or 10 minutes of your life. Come on, you dedicate a lot of time to much more futile things. Why not dedicate 10 minutes of your day to your prosperity? Applying all the methods daily, I guarantee you that the results will appear quickly and generously in your life. Gregg tested for years and studied and lives the life he always wanted to live. Did you like this video? Forward to that person you remember praying every day, but is almost losing your faith because you think you don't have an answer from God. Show her the true language of God. Subscribe to the channel and leave your like to encourage us to bring more and more content. And to learn more about the law of attraction, choose your next video. See you there. Until later.